everybody, so we are going to talk about the all-in-one facing on this video. If you haven't checked out the separate facing, please go check out the video on the separate facing, but we're going to be talking about the all-in-one facing. What is it about and how do we construct the all-in-one facing on your patterns that you have? So we have our back and our front over here, and we're going to trace them and then construct our all-in-one facing. So basically the all-in-one facing looks like these, right? So it covers your neckline and your armhole and your shoulder line, and that is for, of course, the front and the back. If I could just flip it around real quick and matching up the back all-in-one facing connecting to the front all-in-one facing, and that's essentially what we are looking at. And let's see how to construct this real quick. So take your front, and what we want to do, we want to copy the armhole, of course, because that's a part of the pieces that we're covering, the armhole. And down the side seam we're going to go about 5 centimeters down, and we're going to go across the whole shoulder, around the neck, and then down the center front. We're going to go about 5 centimeters down there as well. And then we are going to remove this pattern so that we can make a little curved line here from the center front all the way to the side seam, or from the side seam up to the center front. So we're just curving this point over. At this point in time you can use your French curve, of course, to get nice round curves. We're going to use our Koki and just highlight these points real quick. And there's our center front, or our front panel all-in-one facing completed, people. After that we're going to grab the back panel. I'm just flipping it around so it's easier for me to do like a mirror image. I'm placing the back panel touching the side seams here of the facing of the front, grabbing my pen, tracing the pattern first, the armhole of the back, the neckline of the back, and the shoulder line, and then the back neckline. And we're also going to go about 5 centimeters down the center back. And this is where the trick happens, people. So here, because the side seam here, I need to match up the facing coming from the back matching up to the facing coming from the front, or the back to the front. So the side seams, they need to be equal. Otherwise, if the side seam of either one of these facings are longer, it won't match up perfectly in the spot. So just try to keep an open mind on that one and try and match them up perfectly. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to copy these lines over, do a nice curved line like I've done on the previous facing. And there we go, people. I'm going to highlight this with a Koki real quick. Around the armhole, across the shoulder line, around the neckline, and then the center back. So this one is back, and that's my front. And there's our facing, our all-in-one facing for the front panel, and our all-in-one facing for the back panel connecting on the side seam. So if I just remove this real quick, here's my front and here's my back. But I'm going to flip the back around so it's easy for you to see how it connects on the side seam. Here's my front facing, all-in-one facing, and here's my back all-in-one facing. And that's essentially how you do, or how you get an all-in-one facing from your given pattern. Alright, people, let me know what you think, and I'll catch you in the next video. If you haven't checked out the separate facing, check the video below and be sure to check that out and let me know what you think. Alright, catch you in the next video. Peace.